Okay, so here we go with calculations part 2. This is the booster packs assessment, the 3 to 4 booster, and it's task 5940. I think my brain works in different ways to different people's here, so I might do it a different way that you might figure out a better way of doing it, but this is how I'm doing the questions, right? So start off with reading the question. Joanna buys a computer for £467. £467 is the cost. She pays £130 out, £138 for the deposit, so if I take off £138, I'm going to have 5, carry 1, that's a 9, that's a 2, that's a 3. Okay, so she's got £329 left to pay. She pays in 7 equally instalments, so if I divide that by 7, so 329 divided by 7, it doesn't go into 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7's a 28, 28 is left 4, and then 7 7's a 49, so the first answer I've got is £47. Okay, so that was a fairly straightforward question. Take off your deposit, divide by the number of months, and then you get how much you have to pay a month. The next one, Laura collects old foreign coins. She's got 87 coins in total. Now the number of liras plus the number of drachmas is equal to 67. The number of liras plus the number of pesetas is equal to 56. And what we know, so if we add these two together, so I'm going to get, if I get 2 liras plus a drachma plus a bunch of pesetas, then I'm going to get, that's going to be 3, carry 1, 12, 123 coins for that one, so just putting those all together. And then I know that the number of liras plus the number of drachmas plus the number of pesetas has got to be equal to 87, so I'm told that in the question. So that's, all the coins added together give me 87. That's if I've got the liras and drachmas, that's 67, liras and pesetas equals 56. And like I say, you might do this in different ways. Now what I can do now is I can take away these two things. So 2 L's take away this L is just 1 L. The D take away D is gone, the P take away P is gone. 123, take away 87, so 8, 3 take 7 I can't do, so I borrow from the 2. 7 from 13 is 6. And then 8 from 1 I can't do, but 8 from 11 is 3. So that's telling me that there's 36 lira coins in it. Now I went into algebra when I did it, and you might think of a better way of doing it, but that's how I did it, and that's how my brain works, that's what I was saying before. Right, so my brain works on the algebra bits for these questions, so that's the first one, that's the second one. The next one, she spends £16.20, so that's that one done. So she got £16.20 to spend on 20p and 50p coins, so you've got 20p and 50p coins, right? Now this is all in pence, so I'm actually just going to change this to pence, so that's 1620p. Okay. Now I'm going to say that I'm going to give these a letter because of the things I don't know, and when I don't know things I always give them a letter. So she buys twice as many 20p coins as 50p stamps, no, it's coins and stamps. So let's say this is 20p, oh they're both stamps, what am I talking about? It's 20p stamps and 50p stamps. So I'm going to call this number of stamps going to be N for 50, and the number of that one's going to be M because it comes next in the alphabet. Okay. Now she buys twice as many 20p stamps as she does as 50p stamps. So the number N must be twice the M. N must be twice M. Okay. So that's the tough bit to work out there, right? Now what I know is that the total, if I add these together, so she's got 20 times whatever number she's got, so 20n plus, and then 50 times by this thing, so 50 times by the number she buys of the 50p stamps, comes all together to 1620. Okay, and then what I can say is, this idea is that the n is just 2m's, so I can put that in there. So 20 is 2m plus 50m equals 1620. And next I'm going to just tidy this up, so that's 2 times 20 is 40m plus 50m equals 1620, and that's 90m equals 1620. Okay, so to figure out what the m number is, I just need to divide this by 90. So now I'm going to do 90 shared into 1620, and what we know is it doesn't go into, yep. No, I'm just talking to myself on the thing. I'll just pause it. Right, sorry, I got somebody just came to the room there. This is what happens when you make the videos at work. Anyway, so we were saying how many 90s go into 1620, so it doesn't go into 1, it doesn't go into 16. So 162, so we go with, where am I going to go? I'm going to go 90, and then I've got 180, so it's in there somewhere, so there's 162 in there, so that's only 1, and it looks like I need 72 left. Now what I know about 72 and 9 goes into 72 8 times, so 9 is going to go into 728 times, so m equals 18, so m equals 18, and n is twice the m number, so there's 36 20p coins. Okay, so how many 20p stamps did you buy? I'm going to go with 36 for that answer. So far, 410 on, I'm going to just write those in. So I've got 47 in the first answer. I've got 36 for my second answer. And I've got 36 again for the third answer. Right, so next question. So I'm going to turn the book over. Is some watches or something, and I'm sort of doing this the same sort of way. I'm just going to jump into algebra straight away. They probably do it a better way than I'm doing it, but this is just the way I'm doing it. Nick has two valuable watches, so he's got watch A, so we've got watch A and watch B. Let's assume watch A is the most expensive one. The difference, so if I do the value of watch A, take away the value of watch B, then I'm going to come to £72. And if I add them together, so A plus B must equal 160. Okay. Now what I can do now is just, if I put these two together, if I add them together, what I get with is A plus A is 2 lots of A, minus B plus B, that just goes away, and then these two added together is 230, isn't it? 232. And this tells me that the value of A is that number divided by 2. So I need to do 2, 3, 2 divided by 2 is 1, 1, carry 1 and 6. So it's 1, 1, 6, £116. And that'll be the most expensive one. So 116 is in there. If I press go, let's see if I got them all right or made a mess. Oh, nope, I've got them right. Okay, so that's good. Right, second question, last page even, second question. Last page, I've got some family going on. So the Russell family booked a camping holiday for 19 nights. So I've got 19 nights. Okay, that's how long I'm booking it for. I'll just put this camera so you can see what I'm up to. The cost of camping and travel. So camping plus the travel cost £536. The travel bit cost 213. So travel. So if I do 536, take away the 213. Then that will give me the cost of the camping, because that's the cost of camping and travel, cost of travel, so that's the travel there, that's a travel. Right, so we've got 6 take away 3 is 3, 3 take away 1 is 2, and 5 take away 2 is 3, so camping was £323, okay, so that's the cost of camping. Now per night, so this is for 19 nights, I need to divide this by 19, so now I've got how many 19s go into 323, and I really don't know my 19 times table. I know 19 doesn't go into 3, so it's got to go to 32. So what we're going to do on 19, add 19 is 38. That sounds right. And I want 32, so it's in here. So that's 1 till I got there, and it looks like 13 left. Yep, 13 left. So now I've got to get to 133. So I've got add 19 is add 10, add 9. So add 10 is 48, add 9 is 57. Add 10 is 60, add 9 is 67, add 9 is 76. 80, 95, 100, 114, 120, 133. Okay. You add 20, take away 2 if you wanted to. Oh, no, add 20, take away 1. Add 20, take away 1. That works all the time for 19, just cheating ways. Anyway, 133 is here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 323 and 7 there. So I'll just put them in. What have I got? 323 for the total cost of camping, and I've got £17 per night for that one. Right, the next one, this is so a different campsite now. Costs £4 per night. So £4, write that down. We've got £4 per night. for the tent and £5 per night per person. So that's the tent and £5 per night for a person. Okay. A different campsite, £4 per night for the tent. You're only going to have to get one of them, and the number of people. So there's 3 people in the family. So 3 people is going to be equal to 3 lots of the £5 per person, plus you only need 1 tent for 3 people. So that's going to equal £19 per night. Okay. How much would it cost them to stay at the campsite? Now, how long are they staying for? £19 per night. Let's assume that they're going to go for a different campsite. Costs £4 per night for a tent, £3 per night. There are 3 people in the Russell family. How much more would it cost for them to stay at this campsite? So at the campsite, so they're going for 19 nights on this. I need to do 19 times 9. 19, because it was staying for 19 nights. Let's just triple check that one. Yep, 19 nights. So I need to work out this thing. So 9 9s are 81. 9 and 8 is 17. 190 for timesing it by 10. So it's going to cost, that's going to be 16, and that's going to be £361 is the cost. Okay. Now we said earlier that the cost of the other campsite was, the cost of camping was 323. There's the cost of the other one. Now that one's more, so if I just take that one away, so 361, how much more would it cost them to stay at that campsite? So I take that away from there, and then I've got 1 3 with 3 I can't do, so 5 carry 1, 8, 3. So it looks like it's going to cost £38 more for that campsite. So let's put the 38 in and see what it's saying. So 38 in there, press market, and got it right. Okay, that's it for part 2. Okay, hopefully that's going to be helpful. It might not be. Your brain might work a slightly different way than mine. You might think of a different way of doing it all. Now, I didn't use a calculator for part 1 or part 2. Now, I would suspect that it would probably be on a non-calculated paper, so you do need to have the skills to be able to do it. But if you're getting hung up on the calculations, use your calculator to double check your answers before you press go, and then just check your calculations to see if you go wrong anywhere, like I should have done, which I didn't do. Anyway, right, that's it for part 2. Good luck.